187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the blood was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
What is up, guys? It's your boy, Big Is, and welcome back to another episode of LA Noire Remastered. It's been a month now since I haven't posted the last LA Noire video, but in the last video, we pretty much wrapped up our last Vice Cop case, which turned out to be tragic for a woman, and then, of course, letting a guy go with all the money he gambled from his boxing event. And we just started off based on the cutscene you saw in the intro.
What are we waiting
basically
for?
Starting off our new case, our new Vice Cop case that we've talked to the chief right here, the commissioner. I don't even know, like chief, leader. Oh, and the captain. Yeah, the captain. That's what it was. And as you can see, I changed my suit once again because I want to rock a new suit. And this suit looks fire. This is the Chicago Lightning suit, based on what it says. And now we're about to start our new case, our new Vice Cop case, and I don't know what to expect. So before we get right into this video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay notified for all of my latest gameplay uploads. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're going to go right to our next case. Not that way, of course.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
He's already questioned Cole's fashion choices. That's something. Alright, so we're going to go start in this new case, and you already know I'm going to let him drive.
Can you drive to this one?
He's driving to this one, man.
Seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hunk.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
Apartment 6, second floor. Alrighty, so our new case starts in an apartment complex. Very nice. Very nice apartment, I gotta say. So we gotta go upstairs for this one. Wonder what happened in this case. We're about to find out. Apartment 6, he says. So, oh, it's right there. The door's open.
Bekolwsy, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here.
Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure, go right ahead.
Oh. Possible suicide, Miss Reynoldson. So there is a witness there. Oh. Oh, she's right here.
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest.
That's where we're here to investigate.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
Ooh. If her neck is bruised pretty badly, then that means this wasn't a suicide. This was a homicide. Huh. Look at her arms, too. That's what I'm noticing.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Wow, they do look like bite marks. Not only that it looks possible that she got strangled to death, but somebody was biting her too. Huh. Wow, this case is going to be a lot interesting. More bruises. Oh, there's a ring. A ring.
Very unusual ring.
Could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
The morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
I see pills right here, but I can't really pick those up. Oh, something's shaking over here.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
So it sounds like it's definitely what he said, two suspects. So somebody had strangled her, and then the other had to inject the morphine. Interesting. So now I'm looking into her bedroom. There's a blue coat here.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
It does look like a pretty good jacket. All blued up. Some white linings. What else is in here? Can't look at this thing? Okay, so... Oh, we got some pills. Let me see.
Looks like barbiturates.
Barbiturates. Probably for like medication for depression? Who knows? What is Roy looking at over here? My controller shakes, so I have to see it. Press X to investigate further.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Oh, there's something else too. So these pills are sleeping pills. Huh. Why would she need sleeping pills? Interesting, but it says investigate further.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Oh my god. So she had a file within that. Wow, that's interesting. We gotta have to speak to her doctor on this one. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. So we covered her bedroom. Anything on the closet? Nope. Nothing at the closet I know of. And I know nothing over here, so. There is a witness sitting at the table, but the music is still playing, so I'm just gonna continue looking around. There's a kitchen right here, so I'm gonna go into the kitchen. Oh, something is here, which nothing is relevant.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too. But just in case, you gotta look at everything.
Seems irrelevant.
Yep, that's irrelevant. Okay, so that's nothing. That's just a ladle.
Optimistic, Cole.
A ladle is pretty much nothing. Anything on the fridge? Nope. Photographer's looking this way, so I'm gonna look at over here. Also, these are her photos. Let's see.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Oh, there's something behind it. Sounds like nothing. Oh, so maybe one of these photos will have something behind it. Interesting.
There's been a modeling assignment.
Yeah, see? Every single one it looks like. Oh, what is this?
It's a place to start.
It's an address. I'm working Tuesday, 11 to 4 p.m. Keeping company. Ask for Miss Randall. Huh. Interesting. So she wrote that in the back of that photograph. Just looking at... Oh,
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
oh man. Sears is an old school clothing store, bro. Which Sears doesn't even exist anymore in today's day and age. Alright, so we found that. And the music stops. Alright. So that means we found everything in here. Just in case. Wait, when I went outside... Oh. It sounded like the music was still playing, but no, we got everything. So now we gotta have to talk to this witness. Let's see what she has to say.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Alright, so Virginia Reynoldson, maid and housekeeper to Julia Randall. So she's 54 years of age. She's definitely distraught. So let's see what's her state of mind right now.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Oh, wait, so she's staring at me straight. Oh yeah. Oh. How would mean no more than normal? And she has like medicine. There's sleeping pills, so she has trouble sleeping. And she also has amphetamines made out to Julia as well. So but the sleeping pills was prescribed for trouble sleep and depression. So I gotta have to accuse her on this one.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, she was disturbed of something. I mean, she's taking sleeping pills. She's definitely taking those sleeping pills out here, man. She has trouble sleeping, and she also has this. The Benserin prescription of amphetamines. I don't have an intuition for this. I'm gonna take a risk and I'll say the sleeping pills. Because he definitely was distraught about something. But then again, there's this prescription for a course of amphetamine made out to Julia Randall on July 46. Oh, man.
I can't stand around here all day waiting for you. Her face beneath the water? I need to do something.
I don't know which one I want to hit her.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
I know she's lying. But is this accusable? Oh man, this is tough. Good look, she's definitely looking around. You know what? I'll take the risk with the sleeping pills. I'll take the risk and see what if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Let's see what happens.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Does modeling really pay that well, she says. Oh my goodness. So, see, I knew she knew that she had sleeping pills. I could not ever accuse her with the other thing, because I know the other one was, veteran prescriptions, which we know that's another medication. So I'm looking at the questions now. Victim's personal life and relationship with the victim. So let's see what if she had anybody she knew in her personal life, because the coroner believes that two people killed her. So let's ask her.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Oh, look. Oh! Oh, she's looking around so well. Oh, yeah, she's looking around so well. She's lying again, but this time oh, man. Oh, man, this time I don't know if I can accuse her again, because there are 2 homicide suspects suggested by analysis of the crime scene trace evidence. Nah, I can't hit her at anything accusable. There's nothing accusable, because right now we believe there's we do believe that there's 2 suspects involved, but I feel like she's letting more than she lets on. So I gotta hit her with bad cop, because like I said, I don't have anything to accuse her. I don't have anything to accuse her with. So I gotta go bad cop. Hopefully it's right.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Ah, so we could have accused her there. What could I could have accused her with? Maybe with the 2 suspects, probably. That didn't look like an accusable offense, though. Oh, there was a men's smoking jacket. That's what it was. Oh, yeah, the jacket would have been right there. Yep. I messed up on that one. So let's see what's her relationship with the victim.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna definitely do a quick edit on that one. Sorry for that one. Alright, so her answer, I didn't like what her answer was. And she's obviously moving her eyes again. So I think this question, this third question, was the bad cop. So it was back-to-back accused, and then this one has to be bad cop. So I'm going bad cop here. Hopefully it's right. Hopefully it's right.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
So I knew it. The other 2 questions were accusable, and that one I knew she was bad cop. Alright, so I gotta watch out for the evidence now.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Yeah, I knew the jacket was supposed to be the accusable.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
The music is playing. Oh, there's a trash bin right here. Oh, look at this. Here's the morphine.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
And we got a trophy of good-looking corpses. And there's something else in here, too. Oh, no, this is just trash, right? Yeah, that's trash.
Not sure this means much.
Yep, that's trash. But we found what we got. And look at that. The music plays. Mal's gonna be pleased that his theory was right. Like, someone did inject her with morphine. Interesting. So now we're gonna have to start going to our next location. Dr. Stroman's practice or the dress store. You know what? She was a model, right? So we're gonna go to the clothing boutique first. And then we'll go see what the doctor has to say after that. Probably until the next
talking about on the road.
I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it right now. Let's go to this thing.
You can drive. You know the way. You can drive.
That was a little glitchy for a second there.
Bekolwsy, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bekolwsy's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing off his lunch.
So we're at this dress store that she once worked. Let's see who can talk
Well,
to.
hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Dress store owner. Okay, so it's one question pops up. The victim's unemployment history. Let's ask her. Because she did work here, looks like.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
So she worked in New York before she came to LA to work in the store. I mean, she is looking at us straight. She is blinking quite a lot. But sometimes when people blink a lot, they don't... Oh, man. See, these type of answers are tricky because, like... She worked in New York as a model before she moved to LA and started working for her company. I mean, she's not looking around or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say she's telling the truth because sometimes when they're blinking a lot, sometimes they don't really lie. I'm gonna go good cop here and see what happens.
Young man. People will start to think that you've lost your mind.
Whoa, what kind of response is that one? So I'm gonna say good cop here because I feel like she is telling the truth about where she worked, where she came from before she came to LA, so I'm gonna go good cop here. Hopefully it's right.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Wow, interesting. Just to let you guys know, if you hear any background noise, by the time you see this video, there's landscapers in my area. I can't control that, okay? I cannot control landscapers cutting and making loud noises with their machines, you know? Just to let you guys know. Alright, so Heather Swanson, fashion model, and she was a friend of Julia Randall, so we're gonna ask her relationship with the victim.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiance, Henry Arnett.
Henry Arnett. New person. She's looking at us. She's staring straight. We got her right with the dress store manager / owner. I mean, she is blinking a lot. But like I said, sometimes blinking a lot doesn't mean they're lying. Half the time. So she pretty much says they met through Henry Arnett. Yeah, there's nothing to accuse, or I don't think she's lying either. Oh man, these questions are very tough. Very, very tough. I mean, she is blinking rapidly, but she doesn't look like she's lying though. Because sometimes people can blink fast, sometimes people don't blink as fast. That's why I don't think she's lying. So you know what? I'm gonna say good cop here because I think she's telling the truth. I think that's how she met this Henry guy. Or met through Henry Arnett. And she gave us a new person of interest, so I'm gonna go good cop, but hopefully it's right.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay. So they've been friends for years in form of Mr. Henderson. Let's see if she knows this Mr. Henderson guy. Nothing over here that I can say. So let's ask her in form of Mr. Henderson. I don't know who Mr. Henderson is, but let's ask her.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Whoa, she answered who's he. Oh man, this one's tough. Oh my goodness. She just said who's he. She's not looking away. And she's blinking rapidly again. I don't think she know who her partner is. Like Julia Randall's partner. At least I don't know for the time being, but she's not looking away. She's staring us completely the same way as the last question. I can't really go back cop because she's not looking away. She's not like, oh man, but the answer too is
You can't stand around her all day looking vacant. It's embarrassing.
She asked who's he. Like the way she responds was who's he. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Should I hit her with good cop? Or do I hit her with bad cop? Because I have no evidence to accuse her or anything. Oh man. I'm trying to think. Because the way she answered to that, she just said, who's he? Right? So I don't think, even if she's looking at me like this, I don't know if she's telling me the 100% truth.
It's embarrassing.
I have a feeling she has to know this guy in a way. Because she was friends with Julia, right? So she has to know who this person is. That's why I'm thinking maybe she's not telling me the whole truth on that. So I'm going to take a gamble. And I'm gonna hit her with bad cop because I feel like she knows more than what she's letting on, pretty much. I'm gonna take the gamble. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, then I know it was good cop and I didn't play this question smart.
But you can't stand around
I'm
here all
gonna
day
go bad
looking
cop
vacant.
once she finished talking right there.
It's embarrassing.
Let's go bad cop here. Hopefully it's right.
Look, lady, you need to give me something. Do you know anybody who would have cause to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps. Julie is my friend. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
See, I kind of knew that was going to be good cop. I already knew that was going to be good cop. But I had to take a gamble because the way she answered sounded like a bad cop scenario. That's why. That's why I didn't win good cop, because I thought she was, because of her answers too. So I should have went good cop. I would have been perfect in this store, but apparently I messed up on that one. So I'm going to wrap up this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this regardless, because in the next video we're going to visit the practice. We're going to go to Dr. Stoneman's practice and see what he has all about. So if you did enjoy, hit the thumbs up, like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more gameplay videos. It's your boy Big Iz, and I'll see you guys next time.